following portion of Ozarks Fox AM is sponsored by Silver Dollar City.
Welcome back to Whitewater Watch, aka Ozarks Fox AM. I'm your lead lifeguard, Maddie Conklin, here with Tim Crawley, operations supervisor at Whitewater. Thank you for letting me do that. I just had to have a moment.
You did great. I think we can schedule some training for you. We'll get you right where you need to be.
Amazing. Okay, Tim, thank you so much for joining me. We are here at the wave pool, and it is going off right now. Those waves can get a little aggressive.
They can. It's the greatest place in Branson to be on any day of the week, but especially in the summertime and especially in July.
Yes. Okay. So not only is this just the wave pool during the day, but you also have dive-in movies starting this month into next month.
Yeah, starting this month. And so, I mean, if you take that classic tradition of the drive-in movie and you drop the R, you've got the dive-in movie here at Whitewater. So we have family-friendly movies here. We've got the huge big screen behind us that you can see. It is a great opportunity to bring your family out in a great, safe environment where you can enjoy, have food, enjoy the movie while your kids play. And we're going to provide kind of like supervised daycare in a pool setting because we have the best trained lifeguards. We're going to make sure you're always safe. We're going to take great care of you here.
Yes. Okay. So if someone is new to the Branson area, visiting, or just new in general, what can they expect when they come to Whitewater and they're getting into the wave pool for dive-in movie?
So you get in the wave pool for dive-in movies. We're going to have the family-friendly movies, like we said, but you're going to be able to rest and kind of feel that movement of the ocean in a tube as you're watching a movie. So not only do you get that experience of watching the movie, but you're going to be able to move with kind of that syncopated rhythm that just makes it more enjoyable. We've got great movie food for the season. We're going to have the popcorn, the corn dogs, the nachos, all those typical things that you love with a movie, but in the water.
Okay, so how does it work exactly? Do you rent a tube? I mean, do you buy a ticket for the movie and then that ensures you have a tube? Are you anchored down?
So this is all part of the normal experience. So you buy a ticket for the day, the movie's just free. That's just staying open an additional time. Tubes are also free. So we have a large stack of tubes over there. We have 125 tubes in this pool at any given time. Now, if you have a cabana, some people love to rent that private cabana. Those tubes are also available to be used on any of the rides and in the wave pool. So you kind of have the best of both worlds. Plus, we have life jackets for every size. So if you're not sure about your swimming during the movie, you put on a life jacket, you go out and you float for the movie. Another great way to enjoy it and stay cool. We hear it's going to get really hot this summer, really hot in the next few days. And what's better than to watch a movie submerged in the water, chilling and relaxing?
And what just a fun experience. You know, the drive-in movie was, unfortunately, a thing of the past. It's kind of like a new, like, kitschy thing to do. But what about a dive-in movie? Like, that's awesome. And there's something about watching a movie in the water, but also at night. If it's Jaws, look out. But if it's also like a comedy, how fun.
Sure. So we find that for families, it's just one of the ultimate experiences for families because, you know, when you're trying to find something with your family during the evening time in the summer, some kids want adventure. They want to run and go do stuff. Some want to chill and be with mom and dad. And mom and dad just want to relax, and we provide all of that here. The kids that want to run and thrill, all of our rides will be open. So whether you want the 10-story Kalani drop slide, whether you want the Kapow plunge, whether you want the Ohana family ride, so the whole family gets a little bit of adventure, maybe during intermission, that's what you're going to get here at Whitewater in the summer.
I absolutely love it. And like you said, safety is key. You've got off-screen here, all the life vests that you can also use as a flotation device for diving. But let's talk about this amazing wave pool. How many gallons are we talking? How deep does it go?
Sure, we've got over 500,000 gallons of water. It is one of the oldest wave pools in the United States. I believe we were in that first, 50 wave pools. We go to 6.5 feet on the deep end, but we're at zero depth where you and I are standing right now. So you have a little bit of both. We also have it marked with certain lines through so that you know exactly how far. I know as a parent, I'll tell my kids, hey, don't go past that black line because once you get past that black line, it could get over your head. And it's just a great way for our parents to keep their kids safe, but to have some downtime as well.
Absolutely. And if you don't mind taking me back through your kind of lifeguard career here. You never thought you were going to be a lifeguard.
Never thought I was going to be a lifeguard.
But you're a lifeguard, and you're in charge of all the lifeguards.
And I'm in charge of the lifeguards. I started here in 1985, which for kids who don't understand, that's the previous century. And came back after retirement and decided this is what I wanted to do. Had a great opportunity to come back. Really, when we look at lifeguards, there is no age test. I'm kind of the Branson David Hasselhoff, I guess, because I'm the older guy that's out here just loving what I do. I work with some of the greatest kids in the entire area, and they're super well trained. And they are so professional. I just know that parents will be safe, satisfied with the experience.
And you have quite a few lifeguards, on hand and throughout the entire day. So wherever you look, you're probably going to see a lifeguard just making sure everything is under control.
Definitely. So we go, safety is number one for us up here. So we go overboard a little bit if you look at our safety numbers. We try to make sure that we always have plenty of lifeguards, not only on staff, but some in reserve, because we know that sometimes we may get busier than we expect, and we want to put a couple extra out there. So that's always our goal, is make sure the experience is always safe and make sure that our guards are safe.
I love it. Okay, so one more time, all the information on when they can come to Dive-In Movies. Where can they actually check the list of the movies so they can plan their schedule accordingly?
Right. If you go to the Silver Dollar City website and you look up Whitewater, you'll be able to look at all of the different movie schedules, the times, which movies are playing which day. We have movies every Friday and Saturday all the way through July, and then selected Saturdays in August. And so it's a great opportunity.
All righty. Well, Tim, thank you so much. You guys come and check out Dive-In Movies here at Whitewater. Lots more fun on Ozarks Fox AM right after this. Can I get back in?
Of course.
Okay, bye.
Let's go.
The preceding portion of Ozarks Fox AM was sponsored by Silver Dollar City.